Happy Valley's Tina Harris believes she was the victim of a failed kidnap attempt. "I ran like I've never ran before." Happy Valley star Tina Harris has spoken out about how she recently suffered at the hands of would-be kidnappers. Tina, who once appeared as a detective constable in an episode of the BBC One police drama, shared the details of an alleged mugging attempt on December 18 in Swains Lane, North London, on Facebook, which was later reshared by the actress' husband, Martin Gaisford. According to the statement, Tina thought she was the victim of a would-be kidnap rather than mugging, as the attackers grabbed her first before picking up her bag off the floor, which she had reportedly thrown in the commotion. "First tried to get me on a very quiet road, but I ran, and then they caught up with me in a residential road with good street lighting," read the Post. "For a minute I thought this is it, but then a huge demonic voice came out of me. I screamed obscenities in his face, which shocked him. He let go and I ran like I've never ran before. He stopped chasing me, grabbed one of my bags which he'd thrown in the floor, and suddenly I was in the middle of a ring of people who had come to help," continued the Post, which detailed the terrifying incident. Tina, who has also starred in Red Dwarf, Hollyoaks and Doctors among other shows, then went on to recall how she was with police and SID for hours as they took DNA swabs of her coat and giving statements. A spokesperson for the Met Police, who have not stated how they are treating the incident, told metro.co.uk, on Monday, 18 December, a 51-year-old female was walking along Swains Lane in Archway at around 19.35. She was approached by a male who grabbed the victim and took her bag after it was dropped to the floor. The victim screamed and the male got into a car, model unknown, before it made off. The male is described as around 30-35 years old, of stocky, overweight build, with grey and white stubble, short grey hair and blue eyes. He was wearing a dark padded quilted jacket and grey tracksuit bottoms. There is no description of the second male in the car. There have been no arrests. Inquiries are ongoing. More, Sarah Lancashire. A third series of Happy Valley is on its way, but we'll have to wait for a while before we get there. Quite a while, in fact, since the series producer Nicola Schindler has said that it won't be returning to screens until 2018. And the end of 2018 at that. Speaking to the Radio Times, Schindler explained that while writer Sally Wainwright and star Sarah Lancashire were both keen on bringing Catherine Corwood back to screens for a third outing, there were several obstacles in the way of it being anytime soon. "We are working on a new idea for Sally for BBC One, which will be next year, so the earliest Happy Valley would be towards the end of 2018, I would suspect," Nicola explained. She won't write the scripts for some time, but Sally's determined to do it. Preps for Tina have been contacted by metro.co.uk. Got a story? If you've got a story, video or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us celebtips@metro.co.uk, calling 0203615245, or by visiting our Submit Stuff page. We'd love to hear from you.